Welcome to my Buy Landlord webinar. I want to thank you all for joining me. My name is Tracy. I am a full-time realtor. I help my clients buy, sell property, and I also help first-time home buyers get their, let's just say, paperwork prepared and to get pre-approved for a home loan. So that's what we're going to be talking about today, getting prepared to buy your property in the coming new year. So let's go ahead and get started. Within this webinar, we're going to talk about tips and advice on things to boost your credit score. Let's hack that credit score so that you can get the best score, lower interest rates. We're going to talk about me helping you find a great mortgage. We're going to talk about low to no money down options. We're also going to talk about the home buying process from A to Z and so much more. So first off, I want to introduce you to what I like to call the best quick link that you're going to find, and it's through Linktree. So I'm going to post the link below. So what you're watching, I want you to come back and click on it because this is going to be your resources throughout the webinar. I'm going to talk about these links. So let's dive on in. Okay, so we all, by the time within the next 6 to 12 months, I want you all to be telling your landlord bye. So I'm so grateful to be here with you and to be in a process of helping you to obtain a pre-approval so that you can tell your landlord bye. Bye, landlord. So home ownership is not just about money. It's about building wealth. It's about building generational wealth. It's about setting your future up for home equity and just being able to financially open up the doors to a better life. So, home ownership is the American dream. Typically, at one point in time, it was you would see the goal was to be married, to have two kids and a dog. But that's not a one fit all situation. So, we're not going to even dwell on that right now. But why pay rent when you can buy? Every time you pay your landlord money and rent, your landlord is getting richer. Now, imagine if you were taking that same amount of money that you're paying every month and investing in your own property. By the first year of owning your own property, your net worth would be over 12,000. So we're looking at a house that is about 200,000, and paying a mortgage for 1 year. You've just paid into your own net worth. Every year, home prices increase. So as you look down the column that says home price, you'll see every year the prices are going up and up and up. So if you know anybody who's owned a home for over 10 years, they probably bought that home for way less than what it's worth now. And that's called equity. Anytime you have a home and the property value minus the mortgage or the amount you owe in your mortgage debt is your net worth. So by the end of 1 year, you'll be owing, well, your net worth will be over $12,000. After 10 years, your net worth will be over 130,000. So when we talk about what's that, a whole 120,000 more. So think about renting for 10 years. You're going to pay into rent every month. And if your rent payment is $1,000, $12,000 is you're just throwing money away. So after 10 years of owning a home, or after 10 years of paying rent, you would have thrown over $140,000 away, not to mention missing out on tax breaks and a few other things. So, and every year your monthly rent goes up 3 to 4%. And this is on average. Certain people, your rent might go up a whole 5%. But on average, the average person's rent increases by 3 to 4% each year. So you're throwing away money every time you pay your landlord rent. You're throwing away money that can be used for generational wealth, equity, retirement. It's a ton of people who own a house for 10, 20 years and they decide they want to move to Las Vegas. They sell their house, take all of their money, and they retire. Or they go and buy a different house. Like, the sky's the limit. However you want to live is completely up to you. But paying rent is not going to help you to invest or to grow wealth. So the tax advantages of owning a home is amazing. Each year you file taxes, you'll be paying way less taxes, or you'll be getting a refund check. So I want you to take that into consideration. If you know you're a high earner and your taxes each your really well your excuse me your Uncle Sam taxes. So your Uncle Sam taxes each year, um, you wind up owing. You really should buy a house, because what'll happen is that your house will eat up some of the money that you owe the taxes based off of the amount of money you make. So owning a home, there are several breaks and tax benefits with Uncle Sam. Moving on. So in order to get you pre-approved for a home, we have to do a few things. And the two most important things is building up your savings and improving your credit score. If you are at a 580, we want to get you at a 620, a 640. If you are at a 620, we want to get you at a 660. If you are at a 680, we want to get you in that 100 club. So let's start with building your savings. There is a ton of tools that can help you build your savings. If you know you're the type of person who will tap into your savings account, I encourage you to put your money into a CD. A CD is a type of loan or savings that you cannot touch until the loan matures or until that time is up. So if you're thinking about buying a house within the next 6 to 12 months, you want to use a tool like Self Lender. And my savings hack is build your credit while saving money at the same time. So Self has a program where they'll help you build your credit score while you save money. Every time you pay the monthly fee that you pick, you choose the monthly fee, the amount of money you want to save each month. If you are saving your down payment, if you're saving your down payment to buy your house, you want to have a down payment that reflects the amount of money that you're trying to buy a house for. For example, if your dream home costs 200,000, or if the house that you're looking to buy is 200,000, you want to have at least 6 to 8,000 saved